My name is Kora Cepeda. My resident is in Marple Valley. I came here for the concern about our environment, and also the first of all, I was this. The first that I am concerned about the noise pollution that affects the people. Especially my place is where I think it's near where those aircraft training sometimes, and it's shaking my house. It's not all the time, but it's really disturbing.
Were they able to answer your concerns during last Wednesday's meeting?
Yes, and they told me that it's not that much noise because not all the time where they're doing that training and they have the range of but I think they don't include the landing and the takeoff of the aircraft when they come about when they say about noise pollution. That's includes it. Not only the aircraft thing, and also the. I know they don't have. I don't know if they are doing already the live fire. What is there? So I don't know if they are really telling me the truth. What are the result of that, training here? That they told us that it's not all the time they're gonna do the training. But my concern, I told them yesterday that how about now the situation that especially that we have war in Iraq, and Israel, and of course you're going to uh, add training here in Tinian to add your soldiers. So we just have to be to foresee what's gonna happen in the future, not only now, you know. So we are thinking about also the future of our children, our grandchildren, and of course the health of the people here.
My name is Matthew Mosca, and I'm a resident of Tinian. So I came here to learn what are the new things that are inputted in the proposal, and I think a lot of those the proposal has come to specific areas such as the specific place for the range, and of course a lot of those areas too are have incumbent on some of the fisheries on Tinian, deep bottom fishing, spear fishing, and cliff fishing. So I've I need to go online and do at least my opinion and write down what I think and how to, because a lot of those places will be closed, and there are different armed forces who are coming in to train on Tinian. And so through the year, I think, in my opinion, I think most of the time will be closed because it's not only the Marines who are coming in to use those facility. And of course, we see a lot of red zone, also between Saipan and Tinian, and of course, the mitigation of the noise pollution on the island. So those are the concerns that we're seeing now, and I think it's being adjusted so that the impact is less to the community. Yes. Well, even our economy is not doing great now, but at least we have a multi-billion-dollar project that is happening on Tinian, and so this is the time to take advantage of this. If this on this economy at this level is to participate on businesses. Either build something and be part of it and make money out of it, or where you're looking at. We haven't seen the impact yet because once the facilities are done and the Marines starts to come in and different armed forces, then we're going to see what type of environment we're going to be in. And so I think, I would think that those who have interest on the island will always be on the island, right? And those who have sold off all their land probably will leave Tinian because there's more opportunities elsewhere. But as for now, this is something that it gives us hope. At the same time, we have to be mindful of all the things that are happening around us, especially our environment. As you know, we only have one major well in Tinian, that supplies our water. So that's the biggest concern also is the water aquifer that we're using, you know. And of course our infrastructure has to be upgraded in some ways because it's gonna look like the military will have more advanced infrastructure than the community itself. So we have to think about that aspect too.
My name is Singh, and I'm originally from Tinian. And I'm here tonight to just listen in on some of the changes that have been made from the 2015 EIS. Well, some of the changes that have been made from the previous EIS is the placement of some of the ranges that will probably impact air transportation, that will probably create a lot of noise, to the 1/3, because in the EIS in 2015, a lot of the ranges were very close towards the international airport, which is the 1/3 of Tinian. And so we want to make sure that those changes are incorporated in this amended EIS. Just our experience during a lot of these trainings that are going on. Fighter jets create a lot of noise. And at one time, there was a sonic boom that actually damaged some windows, some doors, and animals went wild. And I guess that rarely occurs. But of course, the noise is a concern, creating a lot of waste, maybe from military training and personnel, if in case they are stationed here. It's going to put a strain on a lot of infrastructure that we have. So, we look to the military to assist in some of this infrastructure development, such as the landfill, for example. We would like their participation. If the footprint is big on Tinian, I think it is incumbent upon DOD to assist the local municipality in a lot of the infrastructure that will be impacted, because of their presence here. So we're looking for those kind of things in this new amended EIS.
I'm Joanne Merrick. I'm a resident of Tinian. Been here for different years, on and off. I'm actually a professional sculptor, but I've been painting. And I'm just here tonight because there's a lot to really take into consideration. And one of them that I was really concerned about was changing the dump site. I think that if that's going to be done, I think Tinian really needs to be compensated by having the road paved. I think that's just a very important thing because our roads get eaten up really badly just with vehicles, with our cars. And if you've got heavy truckloads of things being taken out to the dump, that makes it really hazardous, not only for the vehicles, but for the roads. So I think that's one thing that really should be done. We should be compensated. It's a big change. There's going to be noise issues. There's going to be issues with the The birds, and I think probably even the turtles. I don't know. And as far as like the boats bringing groceries in, even there's that consideration as well. And communication is one of the most important things. And I'm so thankful that you guys are here, because we need the communication. And how they're going to communicate. Routes being shut down and cargoes not being able to come in because they're doing their practice. That's an issue that needs to be addressed.